Makes me happy with a smile from cheek to cheek. If feeling fancy, that's where I'm gonna be. 'Cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me. No, I can't hide it. There's nothing in my sleep. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen, anything. Hi everybody. I didn't know what my video was doing. Welcome to our Peek into Pink night. I'm gonna do a really fast live with you guys. I know it is busy, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to kind of share my story with Mary Kay and just like 4 fast fun facts, and for being on tonight and sharing some feedback about this live. You're going to win a prize. So stay tuned at the end. I will post it. It's just a Google question, couple questions, and you're going to get a prize from me. And you are helping your consultant earn her pearls. So with Mary Kay, we have this awesome Pearl Girl program where when we just do this kind of share a little bit about Mary Kay with our customers, our friends, our family, our biggest supporters, our consultants earn some awesome jewelry. So super like amazing. Now, if you guys have questions, hello. If you have questions, like please ask me in the comments, or if you want to ask later, totally fine. But I will answer your questions if you are on live. And if you're watching the replay, say hey, let us know, and make sure you fill out that form. So my name is Ryan, and I am an independent sales director with Mary Kay. I have been building my business for 9 years. I love it. And I solely do Mary Kay. Well, I don't solely do Mary Kay. I also work for my dad as in his business. So I'll share that with you in a couple minutes. So I just want to say like that the only way people really find out about Mary Kay is if your friends like ask you about it. There's no like billboards or advertising. So that's what I love about Mary Kay is that like they pay the sales force amazing because we are like the marketing. So you'll never see like a billboard for Mary Kay or anything like that. So you guys are our VIPs. You're in here, so you guys know about Mary Kay. So I would love to know like what is your favorite product if you had to pick one, or if you have a question, like if you could only ask me one question, if I only had 5 minutes to share with you about Mary Kay, like what is something you would like to know? Or if you want to be nosy, ask me. Like ask me anything. I would love to know. Okay. 4 things I'm going to share with you about Mary Kay. So first one is it fits into your life. It is completely flexible. You can make a little bit of extra money, a lot of extra money. We have women that start to be a smart shopper, which is just on their products. Now, you do get a consultant number for those of you that want to be a smart shopper. Hi, Barbara. But you don't have to sell the product if you don't want to. You're just like, girl, I love Mary Kay and I want to get half off because who doesn't love half off, right? So you can what I love though is that at the heart of this opportunity is fun, freedom, and flexibility. So for those of you like that don't know me, I am a single parent. My daughter is 11. My daughter was 2 when I started. So I love my life now. I love the flexibility that I have. But when I started, I was working in corporate America. Any of you out there working corporate America, maybe you're retired from corporate America, but you know, it's not like super fun all the time. Hi, Deborah. So what I worked in mortgages, and I went through like 3 layoffs, and you know, like corporate America, women aren't supportive of each other. You know, they're all backstabbing, wanting to get that promotion. So how Mary Kay came into my life was I was a manager in a call center, which not fun. And I heard some girls talking about Mary Kay. She was a brand new consultant, I believe. She just had a party. She made lots of extra money. She was super excited. She was telling another coworker, book goes down. But you know, I wasn't gonna just like go up to a stranger and be like, "What are you talking about?" Because I didn't know them. I was super shy. Believe it or not, I was really shy, and I was just like, I don't know. But what intrigued me was she made a lot of money. And at that time, I was engaged and I was planning a wedding and I had a very expensive taste. And I was told that, like, we can't afford that wedding that you want. And I was mad. So when I heard someone talking about how they were making extra money, because I was busy, I was working over 40 hours. I had like a 30-minute commute, or probably more. I had a toddler. So I didn't have time to like work a part-time job somewhere, but I needed to make extra money, right? So I heard about this and I was like, all right, I went online, found somebody near me that sold Mary Kay. She shared with me the facts. It was 9 years ago, $100 to get started. There was no virtual option. And I was like, well, I spent $100 at the store like it's nothing. So why not spend $100 and have the ability to make 50% of what I sell? So I did what my sales director told me to do. I worked this alongside my business. I only worked a couple days a week, like maybe 5 hours. And I was making some extra money, about $200-300 a week. Consistently worked my business. I consistently held parties on 2 days a week. And that was all in person when I started. Like we didn't have virtual back then, and you would never catch me doing a live like this or taking a selfie 9 years ago. But I loved it because I was working consistently alongside my full time job. Um, Alongside my toddler. And I was just at that time too starting to help my dad with his business. And what I loved was that Mary Kay, you kind of sprinkle it into your life. So I had some time on my lunch break. I would work my business. I had some time, in between activities that my daughter had. But what I loved was I could work as little or as much as I wanted to. And, I had a lot of life happen. The engagement didn't happen. I ended up having to move back into my parents' house. And I also though was able to promote myself to a sales director. I started building a team well before I promoted myself. And then I was able to save enough money to buy my own a house all on my own, mortgage all on my own. Um, and I became a sales director. And when I became a sales director, like if this was not a sign to have a plan B, so my plan B, which was Mary Kay, I was going to work Mary Kay, still work in corporate America, and just have lots of money, save it. But funny things change. I got laid off from that job, and the day that I got officially announced as a sales director, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. So 4 years have passed, and I have not looked back. I loved the opportunity and the flexibility of working my business full time. Having my daughter pretty much grow up in pink. Like I don't think she remembers me doing anything other than Mary Kay. I'm home with her when she gets off the bus. I'm her little chauffeur to her swim practices and swim meets. I get to go to all her meets, and I get to help her with her homework, be the room mom, when she wants me to. And I get to be there for her. And then I also work and run my dad's business from home. I love that I get to be a work from home mom. And what I really, another thing is like my daughter sees me talking with my customers, with my team members. She can talk to a stranger. I don't know about you, but like most kids, she's 11 now, can't look someone in the eye and just talk to them and, give compliments. And so like seeing the positive influence that it's had on my daughter is amazing. So I just love that. So and also you do you make 50% of what you sell, which is awesome. So you can balance your life. And I love that as a sales director, what that means is I'm just a mentor and a coach to my amazing team, that we have women all over the country, and everyone does Mary Kay for some different reason. So you might be on here like because you're like, girl, I just want a prize. I don't I don't really care about doing this. That is totally okay. You can be a talent scout for us. Just wanted you to share this because what you do for your consultant like truly impacts her life, her family, her goals. So, what I love is that the second reason what's great about Mary Kay being a beauty consultant is it helps you be who you want to be. So through my journey, I have like, hey Kristen, I have literally like grown so much. It is like the self development course that you didn't know you need, but you're so happy you did because I 9 years ago would never have taken a selfie, did not really want to talk to strangers. And I was okay with public speaking, but I didn't really love it. But I love doing this. I love meeting women all over. I love helping them with their skin. I truly love helping women fall in love with the product. But what I also love is that as a mentor, like helping my consultants with their business and watching it impact their family and, having women set goals and helping them. I mean, it's amazing. Like, the education, the self development, and also like I don't know about you, but I was no like skincare, makeup. I had no idea what I was doing prior to Mary Kay, but I learned. We have like awesome training and it's just amazing. And you know what? Nothing beats women supporting women and that positive environment. So that is, one of the best things. So that's point number two about Mary Kay. And then the third thing is, Mary Kay lets us sell products that you can believe, that you can believe in, we believe in, we all believe in them. I mean, you guys, tell me, what is your favorite Mary Kay product? If you had to pick one, I know that is like a really hard question. So let's say like top three. What are your top three faves? Because it's super hard. But Mary Kay like has an amazing team of scientists, research development that they give you the highest quality products and extensively researched products. Like, do you know how much like development and time went into upgrading already an amazing product? Like Mary Kay is like next level. They're always thinking like, how can we, we've been around for 6 years. How can we bring this into the future and keep this sustainable company? So I love it. I love it. You love all of them. I'm with you, girl. I love them all too. So we love helping our customers find the right products for them. And I know like you guys love our products because you're amazing customers and you're here and you're supporting us. So we have a great product and we love our products and we love our customers. That is amazing. Okay. And four, the heart of Mary Kay. It was a company started by women for women. It is a family owned company. Like going into the 60 years, I mean, like the longevity alone of Mary Kay is just unheard of. It's amazing, right? And what I love that at the core values, it is your faith first, family second, and career third. I mean, there are some days when like I've got, family and my, things going on and I can't really work my business. Well, actually, business happen, but I will give you an example. When a few years ago, my dad got this like crazy illness called Guillain-Barré. I don't know if anybody heard of it, but he literally like all of a sudden went into the hospital Thanksgiving night. I remember it because the Bills played. If you know me, you know I'm a Buffalo Bills girl. I love the Bills. So the Bills were playing. We won our Thanksgiving game. He didn't feel good. And he went to the hospital and he was in that hospital for like over 30 days, a month. It was a long time. Felt even longer. But my dad literally couldn't walk. And he had to like take this crazy treatment and had to relearn how to walk. So literally I was able to put my business on hold. I was able to, I had reorders coming in. My customers were calling me to order products. I could deliver that to them. Well, not deliver. I had them pick their products up. And I literally didn't work my business really for over a month because would put my daughter on the bus, go to the hospital, stay there all day, pick her up from school, then go to my parents' house and help them take care of their dog and be with him because he was home alone all day because my mom was at the hospital with me all day until the nighttime. So what I loved was, I could literally drop what I was doing, and oh yeah, and I had to run his company because customers needed their houses still done, and run his business. So Mary Kay didn't say, "Oh my gosh, Ryan, you're not working. Like, what would your job do if you needed a month off to be for your family and to help your family? Like, could you do it? Could you drop it in a dime and say, like, I can't do it." So I love that I was able to be with him and help him. He's a guy, so he didn't love the help, but he took it. So I love that. Another heart of Mary Kay. Hey, Crystal, is Mary Kay and our Mary Kay Charitable Foundation have donated over $60 million to help end domestic violence, as well as we've given over $30 million in cancer research grants, which have been given all over the country. I know locally here in Western New York, we have a hospital called Roswell, and grants have been given to Roswell. So it's so amazing that not only is this company like have amazing products, they do so much for the sales force, but we give back to the community. And I truly truly love that. So maybe like you might be like, I've never thought about doing something like Mary Kay. I will tell you, we have women on our team from all different ages, all different backgrounds. Some people do this as a smart shopper. Some people do this as a side hustle because honestly, who doesn't want a little extra money? And then some people are like, "Girl, I want to earn a car. I want things like I need to have it." Now, money doesn't buy you happiness, but money buys you choices. And that's what I love. And having an 11-year-old and being a single parent, um, having money gives me the ability to send my daughter to a private school, send her send her on her swim team, if you want to call it send it, but give her that opportunity. But it's just great to have those options. So you might be like, interesting. So what would be next if you were maybe like to give this a try? I will tell you that you can join our team for just $30. $30 gets you a Mary Kay eStart. So that gets you a website and credit card processing for a year. You can also do a full size starter kit, which is 130, and that includes the virtual plus full size products for you to use and demo and things like that. So you have the ability to work as little or as much as you want. And I do get, if you guys have questions, please ask them away. But I will tell you a couple popular questions that I get is, well, if I join my consultant's team, I'm going to be taking away from her business, and I don't want that. And the truth is that you will be helping your consultant with her business. Yes, you're not going to be a customer, but you get to do this with her. And you get to do it with me. You get me as your business coach and your mentor to help you along the way, which is so great. And another question I get is, well, what if I try it and I just don't like it? I just want to go back to being a customer. Can I do that? You absolutely can. There are no quotas, there are no territories. If you try it, I say give yourself a year, because you know what? We have life happen, things happen, but give yourself grace. You're trying something new. But if you have a willing attitude, a willing to learn attitude, you can do this business. I've seen people start this business that are retired, and I've seen people that are in their 20s do this, and everything in between. And you can do this if you have a great attitude and you're willing to learn. And last night, so last thing I will say is, so we go to our seminar in Dallas, Texas, which next week we're only gonna have one live because we're gonna be in Dallas. So it is our big annual seminar, and we have different like divisions. So 2 nights ago, the number one sales director in all of Mary Kay, guess how old she was? She was 23 years old. She is 23. She was the number one sales director, and she is like just amazing. So, and she held over like 300 parties, and she was the number one queen. Her team sold $1.3 million in products. Like, oh my God, that is amazing. So, I mean, I just wanted to share with you, age is not a limit, and where you live is not a limit, because you can live virtually. Like Barbara, I'm just looking. Barbara's in Florida. I've never met her, but I know her from Zoom and from talking. So I just love that. Is if you have a great attitude. So the question about not about worrying about not being able to make sales. That is totally a valid concern. I was like, I'm not really salesy. Like, I don't know about this. But I will tell you that you're teaching women. You're teaching women how to take care of their skin. You're not going to have all the answers. I don't have all of the answers, but if you're willing to learn, and you start with who you know, and then you branch out from there. Like you literally have nothing to lose. And if you want to go back to being a customer and paying full price, you totally can. Or if you just want to save on your products, you totally can do that too. But you just got to be willing to learn. Have a great attitude, and I mean, if you love the product, that really does help as well. But we do teach you. We have great training. We meet every week for my on my team on Zoom. And sorry, that didn't make sense. But every week we meet. We have a team huddle. Mary Kay also, once you get your consultant number, you go on our like consultant site. And there are like training galore on there. We do conference calls. We do lots of things. So we teach you and meet you and show you where you're at and what you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just thought I'd change it up a little bit and just share. I'm super thankful for my business. I actually get to take 2 weeks off in August. Like super great. One is to go to seminar, and I'm treating the next week. I'm treating my mom and my daughter to a little beach vacation. So super fun that I get to do that, and Mary Kay allows me that choices. So thank you guys for being on here. Thank you for helping your consultant. Now, this is important. If you would like your prize, you have to answer a Google form, a Google question. Couple questions. We just want to know your feedback. I would love to know how I can improve this if you have questions. So I will post this in the group that you're in. For my friends on YouTube, just reach out to your consultant. She'll have the form. sometimes I can't post on that live. If you're watching the replay, you absolutely can do this, but $30, guys, that's all it takes to just give it a try. You never know what's going to happen. You could be that queen of sales one day. I mean, it's so amazing. So thank you guys again. I will post that form in like 2 seconds. And I appreciate you guys being on here. So have an awesome night, everybody. Bye.